Hello there, Leo. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Leo for January of 2021. Can't believe we're into the new year. Happy New Year's to everybody. For anyone who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to bring everything together for us. I am an empath though, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. It's going to make all you Leos out there named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You'll get a more comprehensive view of the month. I don't think the cards will go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as like an overall theme or overall view of the month. Now, we have good words down here for this month. We have a hard card right off the bat, but our words are expansiveness and joy, honesty, harmony, and adventure. So I think based on what I'm seeing, we're actually going to go on an adventure, but it is going to be a tough, rough start, or however we kind of end up getting there is what I want to say. On the bottom of the deck, of all the cards in the world, we get a 3 of Swords. I hate this card. Looks like for real blood dripping off the bottom of it or the end of it. So it's kind of a card that signifies like separation and sorrow, maybe breaking up of some kind of a love relationship for some of us. It's basically a card of some type of severance. However, there's a sense when you get this 3 of Swords energy, that if we would have a sense that if we would have paid attention, it was kind of like a needed thing. It could be separation or breakup was needed of a relationship or maybe a friendship. A lot of times it's a friendship or some type of other alliance that kind of like outwore its welcome in our life or its usefulness. So even if there's a sense of sorrow around it or a sense of regret, basically like this makes me sad, the end results is positive because look at all the clouds, but there's light behind here, and how does the darkness come through other when there's a spot for the light? How's the light come through, to penetrate darkness? So they just said I was saying it ass backwards. How's the light come through to penetrate the darkness unless there's a little hole it can squeeze through? And that basically is what it is. So we would be feeling pain of some type of a separation right now, maybe in the area of love. Sometimes this can be a love triangle where a third party comes in into what we thought was a formerly stable like situation and caused a breakup. But usually it was ready to happen anyhow, and it's time to let go. So whatever died needs to disintegrate, like in our psychic structure. And this is a card of telling us, do not hold on to the past. There's nothing that's valuable there that we want to take with us. And actually, this is the beginning of the new year. So why not do a basically fresh start or new start? Expand our lives. Go on another different adventure. One that doesn't have as much pain and grief and maybe aggravation. Why keep engaging things that don't work or things that hold us down is what Spirit's telling me, So I think it's a card, it's going to mean forward momentum for we Leos. And I can see it right here in the cards because after the breakup, now we have the little 4 of Cups energy here. And 4 Cups is emotional card, and it cups are emotion, the emotion of water, basically that flows through all of us. So it's a state of apathy and withdrawal. look at this poor dude here. He's been sitting there so long. He has dirt in his head and he's grown a plant right out of it. Think about it. There's 3 cups sitting beside him that are full. That 4th cup to me represents the hand of God coming out of the clouds, basically, saying, what is it you want to fill this with, Leo? What is it you want to fill this with? Do you want to fill it with pain and suffering from the past? Or would you like to fill it with this harmony and joy and adventure? Like our words down here of the future that could expand your life or put it in a new perspective. Sometimes this apathy is needed, you know. It's like the 3 of Cups comes before that, and that's a card of partying, you know, party hardy. This is January. Maybe we partied too hardy in Christmas time and maybe New Year's Eve or whatever, and now we just want to lay around and get rid of a hangover. I don't know. It could be something as simple as something like that, you know. So it's time to get away by ourselves. Time to just drift and dream. Dream about the future, you know, for a while before getting back into that daily grind, like the everyday living. It's when we're actively involved in withdrawing ourselves from some type of emotional situation or person, you know, just like that 3 of Swords energy, we're actively backing away from that type of energy after having intense emotional involvement. You know, basically really being heavily involved. It's a feeling of letdown after being all built up, that letdown after the build up, and kind of like, you know, you could equate it kind of to postpartum blues or just that nitty gritty crap of everyday life, keeping a marriage running good, doing all those kinds of things. Making the family work, all that kind of energy. That comes with this card. Sometimes, though, I believe we might need the energy. We might need that, how do I want to put it? We might need that energy of it's time to withdraw. It's time to back up. It's time to daydream a little bit. Like maybe to get a perspective on where do I choose to go from here? What's going to expand my life? What's going to bring me that sense of adventure back? What's going to bring me joy and happiness, you know, into my life? What do I honestly really want is basically the way they're putting it to me, let's say. Because now we got the 6 of Swords, and I never see this as a bad energy at all. It means we're moving away from past troubles, putting them behind us, the beginning of a new phase in our life coming into being, having stabilized some kind of situation. So it is going to stabilize whatever it is that we were going through, you know, and we'd be feeling some type of peace around it. It's the calm after the storm type energy. The period of smooth sailing, I believe is how you call it, with relatively like few problems, not a bunch of crap bugging us, a time of integration and reintegration, harmony, like our word down here, lack of this tension energy, that's what's prevailing. So it's a new friends, new relationships coming into our life. And I can see that coming up right here in this next card. After intense suffering, getting back in the harness again with ourselves, feeling fine, feeling like we got it all together finally. It's that kind of energy. It also can mean a journey, like we're taking a journey or a trip over water. And even if the destination was unknown, it's like, I'm just going to get the heck out of here type energy. The effects of doing this kind of move would be maybe be uncertain, but luck's on our side. That's what the card means. Luck is on our side, so everything would happen and go extremely smoothly for us, which is really exciting if we think about it for a minute. It would be a smooth flow in energy and a much better energy for us. So it's something to think about and keep in mind, could be leaving one relationship, going into a new one and taking a journey to meet up with the person. For some of us, it may be moving from one like job sequence that like basically broke my heart because I'd given it my all, and it's over with all the chaos in the world right now, and having to go to a new one. But it's good. It actually is good, because next we have the Two of Cups. So this is more emotional energy, but it's, this is kind of funny too. I just thought about it. The Ace of Cups comes before this, and that could be birth of a baby, the Ace of Cups, and it takes two aces to make a two. So here we got the couple coming together. Some kind of a coupling of some sort. It could be a marriage, it could be a partnership, it could be a union of any sort where people are coming together, but harmony in the air. Basically everything's going good, just like our word, harmony down here. Basically where everything's going good, harmony in the air, everything seems good, everything seems right, and we think that nothing in the world can go wrong, because everything already did. If we got that Three of Swords energy is what I'm thinking. Nothing can go wrong. Alternatively, an old relationship actually can be made new with this. If it was lacking oomph or a kick or something's missing, it can actually regain some kind of a new harmony in it, So moving in tandem with another person now, and it's all going very smoothly, whether it's love or friendship. It can be a new friendship. Sometimes friendships are even more important, I think, than love can be. So there's plenty of mutuality within this card, where people are full of goodwill towards each other. Usually it means a love reunion, or a match between the sexes, or a partnership of some kind that love's involved in, but it doesn't have to, because it can indicate any kind of a joining, that is relatively, how do I want to put this, relatively important to us, and important probably to like our future, or the birth of something new, or the birth of something more creative in our life. And I'm saying it that way because of this next card here. Now we have the Empress energy, and this energy actually puts us in some type of a position of nurturing our own selves, or nurturing someone else type energy, or several other people. It could be taken some kind of obvious form, like maybe our children, or caring for caring for somebody who was sick. Maybe that was what was breaking our heart. Or being like supportive to a spouse or a friend can come off the Empress energy, or a desire for pregnancy, for those of us that want to have children. This Empress can bring that kind of energy with it. We have the inner strength to do this, though, when this Empress energy is upright, without like harming or depleting ourselves. So what I want to say with this Four of Cups energy and this Three of Swords actually coming first, some of us may need that Four of Cups energy because we've been nurturing others too much. And now it's time for us to take that time out and to nurture ourselves, like to back up and regroup. Some of us, this may be a coupling like a marriage and then a birth of a child coming with it, heartbreak before and being depleted from the energetics of heartbreak and moving on to a new relationship. Others of us, it could be birthing a new creative idea or friendship or something that is going to be more harmonious around our work, maybe traveling to another location because of work, so it can go like either way because these are general readings, basically. But whatever it was, that threw us over the edge with that Three of Swords and that Four of Cups energy is getting kind of altered or changed in some manner, almost like this geographic thing. This is like a geographic change, either in like a move or a geographic change in the way my heart feels. That's what they're saying to say about whatever it was that was happening, basically, or going on, or whatever it was that was depleting us so badly. And it could be just, the holiday day type energetics, or, for most of us, I'm thinking it's like relationship oriented for whatever reason, just the way it looks, so or renewing an old relationship. It doesn't look like work energy unless this Three of Swords is severance, is I lost my job. Then it will be a work energy, and then we'll come into like picking up the other partner or piece of that, relationship. I guess so. But it's going to be work or relationship. Let's can it all, because it says new partner, new partner. So it must be someone, one way or another, either they're going to be my new partner in life or my new partner at work. It says, this means any kind of partnership because these are general readings. So it says a chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. That's interesting. And safety. Whoops, went too far backwards. Sorry about that. It's bad when you have to say the alphabet in your head before you can get to the spot in the book. It says, the angels have given you this card as a signal that someone new has or is about to enter your life as an answer to your prayers. Use that time in the apathy well, Leo. Let's spend it filling that cup that came out with the hand of God out of the clouds with whatever it is we want for our future. It will be a partner, or I better reread that word there, or else I'm going to mess this up. I started talking. This person will be a partner in business, friendship, or in a romantic sense. No wonder I was so mixed up over what way it was going. Don't go looking for him or her, as it'll happen very naturally. When you meet the individual, be open to divine guidance, which will direct you both in loving and magical ways. You've met or soon will meet your soulmate. Allow other people to help you instead of trying to do things alone. They said that about the Empress card, like nurturing yourself. Consult an expert. Your prayer is being answered through other people, or a new pet is going to come into your life. My cats will have none of that. This I assure you of, Leo. They won't share. They don't even share with each other. Trust me, they're both females. Well, Leo, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or just go neb about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all of the information down below the screen in the About section over at the website. Also, the prayer class, there's 2 short videos. The prayer class and sutra classes I put out there for you. There's 2 short videos that explain them. Those are over at the website also. Prayer class is 2.5 hours long, explains how you format prayers, why you do them the way you do. Sutra classes are simple thought forms you put in a meditation. Takes 5 minutes a day, enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. So to everybody I met out there through 4 whole years of doing YouTubes now, and everybody I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you, it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.